Today I'm going to be showing you how to use the Geomni tab with the image to scope tools in Xactimate. So with a Geomni roof or Geomni property data package, you should be able to see two new tabs at the top. The Geomni tab is where all of the actions and the logic is going to be placed. So it's going to be largely dependent on what is selected in the sketch workspace. You have the sketch workspace here, and then the script or the questions that are going to be generated based on the selection. So that's really important to understand. So you can select all of the roof faces, or you can select the faces by direction. You can select all the north, south, east, or west faces. You can make these selections easy and then expand those by simply adding the control button and then selecting the additional faces. If you have different actions for the different faces, you can also select all the repaired or replaced faces. So in this case, I'm going to show you how to do a simple roof replacement. So I have the entire roof selected. I'm going to select the first drop down for the roof faces. I'm going to replace the existing face. And then with all the red questions, those are questions that we cannot identify from the aerial imagery, such as quality. We can't see what quality of roofing material is on that roof. So that's going to require additional user input. So simply select average, and then also the felt. We don't know what type or quality of felt is underneath the roof. And then you'll notice that this question down here changed from an answer questions to add items. That means it's possible for this roofing estimate to be done. However, it doesn't mean all of the actions or all of the items are attached to the roof. So in this case, we have a cornice strip right here and then on the back. So I'm going to want to replace those cornice strips as well. So I'm going to replace those, and it's should follow the primary roofing material, so it's average. And then also the drip edge. In this case, I want to replace the drip edge along with my roofing. And then I'm going to go through and double check all of the items to make sure that everything is applied. So in this case, for valleys, I can add valley metal to all of the roof. And then flashing, sidewall and end wall flashing, I'm going to leave those alone. Starter course is already applied. Ridge cap is already applied. However, I want to change it from a standard profile to a high profile. Pipe jacks are already identified and replaced. When we identify all of the roofing vents, we also identify the type of roofing vent. However, in this case, let's say the exhaust cap is a 6-inch exhaust cap, so I'm going to change that to a 6-inch. Going through and applying all of these items really didn't take me that long. It took me under 30 seconds to apply all of those changes to the estimate, and then I can go through and double check and make sure I didn't miss anything. All my tear off is already applied automatically. Steep and high charges are already applied, and those are applied in the correct locations. My drip edge is applied, my ice and water barrier is applied. However, I see that it's in the valleys, and I applied valley metal in there, so I'm going to go back through and I'm going to say, okay, I want to remove the ice and water shield from the valleys because it has valley metal. All my deductions are already taken place for the felt. Starter course is already applied. All my pipe jacks are identified, and the exhaust caps are identified along with all the turtle vents. Now let's say that there's a tree over in this corner and there was a pipe jack over in this corner that we weren't able to identify from when we generated this report. So I'm going to go and select a pipe jack, and I'm going to apply it in this corner, and then it's going to automatically take the action for this face. So this face is already replaced, so it's going to automatically replace the pipe jack as well. All my ridge caps are identified, and you can see it was changed to a high profile. I will state, if you hover over any area, it'll actually show you the line item that is being applied to that item or to that object in the sketch screen. all I need to do to generate this estimate is to say add items, and that's going to generate all of the line items that are in this list for the entire roof, and it is going to place them in estimate items. And if there is multiple roofs or multiple structures on this building, it'll actually apply them to the appropriate roof. So if there was 2 roofs, then the items generated on that second roof would be in a different folder. To find out more about image to scope or a Geomni roof or Geomni property data package, please contact the email on your screen or the email in the description box below.